Sound check. Juanito, colabórame por favor, diciéndome que se está escuchando bien. ¿Se está viendo bien? Sound check. Everything fine? Can you see me well? Can you hear me well? Let me. All right. My name is Gabriela, and welcome to Weekend, amigos. How are you doing in this fine Sunday? Today we have something very special from for everyone. We are really excited to be here today because this is something that we have been working on for a long time and it's paying off finally, you know. And of course, we have models, we have some news, and let's get into it. Okay. So, hello to everyone that is there. I can see the comments. Thank you so much for the clarification that everything is working well. Well, and yeah, let's get into matter. Actually, I will try that this one goes. This one goes shorter, so everyone can see it. You know, after we finish the live, seeing 40 minutes of me trying to speak English, proper English is kind of complicated, you know. So let's try to keep this one short. Actually, I'm going to take time. Okay. So yeah, as you know, my dear amigos, we have been working for a long time in our models, in our art, and Wicked is something that keeps growing, you know, and it's a work in progress, you know. Anyone who tell you that is an expert in 3D or models or 3D printing, I don't think that that is accurate because every time there is something to discover, you know, and something to implement that will make your work look better, you know, and make the things even sweeter, you know. So yeah, this is ahoy, matey. So today we are going to show you the result of our hard training in the mountains. We went to the mountains, came back with the knowledge of the old 3D printing gods, and finally that knowledge we can apply it in our Wicked models. Okay, so yeah, this time we have been. Let's say that there was a concern in the latest models because we were checking the models that we produce in the 3D software program that is Sirius, right? And the ones that we released in the STL. In the STL for the printing, you know, and there was in some a small difference, but in some is quite large, you know. Is mostly some of the textures were getting lost, you know. I mean, we believe that the best thing that our model have is the quality of the details, you know, and some of them were getting lost in the optimization between the 3D software and the cutting process, you know. So yeah, this time we were working on that. We were researching and making some progress on that. And let me introduce you with big. I'm so proud of this, you know, because the guys really went off with this feature, and we were able to implement it. And yeah, my friend, this is the result of the hard work and the hard research that we have, you know. So there is no better way to show you this than with Wolverine and Sabretooth Diorama. And the crowd goes wild. Okay, let me show you here what we have. A ver, let me see. We are starting to use another software for the live, so bear with me. I'm not that savvy yet in this configuration, in this new configuration, but I'm going to try my best. We think that this configuration and this way to present things is even better for you to see the real detail and quality that we want to that we put in the models. So yeah, let's try here. Let me put this one here, right? Okay, I can see it there, and I think that this one is the proper one. So I'm going to share there. Yeah, it's supposed that you are seeing the image already, right? So please, someone tell me there in the comments that you can see the image. Right there, please. Okay, I think that it's working. Is working normally. So yeah, this is something that we wanted to bring for so long time. Is one of the sweetest designs that we ever made. Actually, this is based in Ken Lashley, the art. And he is outstanding. He is legendary in the comic scene. So yeah, we took one of the arts that he made for the Wolverine run and based on art on that. So yeah, this is the images that we are going to put later in Patreon. So I want to go over with them, with you guys about what you are going to check here. Okay, so this is the complete piece. Is around like 56 centimeters tall, starting from here to the from the cloud to the base, right? And there is different views, so you can check how it looks around. Basically, Wolverine is jumping on top of Sabretooth, and they are ready to tear apart the other one, So this is a close-up. As you can see, all the details are like really on point. We went for the suit version of the 90s, and we have a little twist on that we are going to show you later. Okay, so yeah, this is the scene. We actually wanted to capture the ferocity of the battle, because we think that all the others are like more powers and lasers and levitation and stuff, but these two guys just go for it. It's like clouds and blood and speed, and it's savage. And we wanted to capture that into the model. So as you can see, they are like engaged. Like they are like fighting together. It's crazy. Our artists are magicians. I'm always amazed of the quality that they can bring to these models, because when I'm creating, I don't know if every one of you guys know, but I'm the concept designer of the models, and so most of the time, almost all the time, they surpass the quality that I'm expecting, and they always have something amazing to put into these models that nowadays, from now on, you will be able to see in the final product, and that is amazing. That makes us so happy. So yeah, this is Wolverine. As you can see, he is from the 90s. He has that yellow and brown combination in the suit. Of course, you are going to make way more better work putting the colors there and choosing the color scheme on the characters, right? We have 3 different portraits for Logan. We have one that is with the mouth open. We made this one with the mouth closed, that is more or less like the Jim Lee style, how he do it, And we have this one without the helmet, that is ferocious, dude. It's crazy, Later, I will show you in detail how awesome those those portraits are, you know. So this is the chest, that you can see the detail in the clothes, how the clothes and the fabric wraps the anatomy of the character, how beastly this guy look. You just look the anatomy that this guy did. It's crazy, man. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is the another side of the view, you know. There is some bumps in the skin, so it will be visible once you print it, you know, because the skin normally gets lost, you know. I think that in this one is because of the way that we render things, this is looking a lot more bumpy than it normally is, but we are going to check that later, okay? This is the cloth. We have two types of clothes. Sorry. We have the ones of adamantium and we have the ones from bone. So you can choose your favorite and go for it. You know. This is another view. You can see the details in the gloves. You know, there is like all the little, even the stitches on it. You know, you can see it here. You can actually, that is one of the improvements that we have been working on, that you can clearly see the difference between the materials, and that is really important for us, because the material that you have here is different from the one that you have here, even if they are both leather. You know, the leather has different grain, you know, and that is something that we are going to speak a little bit later, okay? This is another view here. Let's see the belt, you know, the details in the belt, and let's see Sabretooth, you know, this is Sabretooth. We went with one head, with one portrait that is more or less like the 90s show, you know, that is more or less this one, and is like the most classic one. And we went with another one that is like the long hair and we put like more madness on it, you know, because we always think that Sabretooth is that guy that enjoys the fight, you know, and we made it like really out of his mind on this one, you know. This one is my favorite by far, you know. This is the Wolverine back, you know. You can see the muscles that he has from fighting almost 100 years. He has been training that body, you know, to the max, and you can see the results here. This is another view. You can see all the textures. This is let's say a beauty shot, you know. This is with the other portraits, right? And yeah, I think that you can see the rest of the images in the Patreon, you know, because it's going to show you like all the little details that we put there. For example, this is the gauntlet of Sabretooth, and you can see how it's made, you know, in all the stitches and everything. And yeah, the clothes that is the most characteristic of this guy, you know. And yeah, I think that this is going to look like really amazing once it's printed, you know. This is going to be like a new quality in Wicked, and you will notice once you print the pieces, because sadly for the technique that we were using, we had some limits, you know. And of course, all this information, for example, the little details and the little holes and I don't know how to call that, like the where the material wears off, you know, where it's like that damaged and stuff like that, we're getting lost, and that is, man, we were losing like 30-40% of the work that we do, you know. So yeah, we are very happy for this. As you can see, we didn't spare any detail on all the in all the materials that we used in the sculptures. Okay, so yeah, this is Sabretooth. This is from the back. This is from the front. This is part. This is how Wolverine is attached to Sabretooth to create the scene, you know, and hold it together. This is part of the base. The base is inspired of the Canadian Alps. I don't know if there is Alps there, but the mountains, the snow that is like really is common for these guys, So yeah, we went for the classic comic view, A ver, let me see. I'm going to check the comments here. I hope that everything is going all right, that you can hear me well and everything. So yeah. Sadly, I cannot see the name of the guys here, but I see someone, hello from Scotland. Hello, my friend. What's up, my dude? Happy to see you here. Happy to have you here, Horror malls, no, not the horror malls today, but we believe that it's going to be Monday or Tuesday. We are trying to rush the best. I mean, not rush because we want to have them like proper. These models, the models that we have for you in this Halloween are insane. I mean, we think that between these and the horror stuff is the best models that we ever produce in Wicked. With this new technique and quality that we can deliver to your printers, we believe that is a must in our collection. So yeah, just give it a couple of days more, and you will have the sweetest horror characters that you can dream of, So yeah, you just have the printers running, have a lot of materials, have a lot of resin and FDM because you are going to need it. Actually, we are looking to do 2 characters, but each of them comes with a small diorama, to catch the essence of each of them. And man, is one of the best for sure. Okay. A ver. Love your work. You are so talented. Thank you so much. It's not. We don't think that it's about talent. It's about hard work. So yeah, hopefully we can keep pushing and pushing and pushing like we did with this piece, and you can get even better models in the future. That is our objective. We think that there is a lot to road to cover, to work, and we are on that. So yeah, thank you so much for your comment, my friend. And ahoy, Captain! Ahoy, matey! A ver, what else is here? Right in time. Beautiful model. Yeah, after we finish this presentation here, we are going to release it in Patreon, so you will have some time to prepare the files today and maybe print them. Actually, that will be awesome, And yeah, we will be waiting for those pictures in the Patreon group. So in the Facebook group, sorry. So yeah, if you want to print them and show us your progress in the group, okay? We love those kind of pictures, The growing wild, okay, awesome. Yeah. Okay. Horror hint. I cannot give up much because I know for a fact that you are going to catch what characters are. But let's say that we have one from the past, one classic, and one from the 80s, And yeah, we believe that those 2 are one of the best things that we ever done. The quality, the scene, the diorama. We hope that you love them as much as we do. But that is a conversation for later. Okay. So let me see how we are going with the time. Holy cow. Okay, I'm going to try to rush a little bit. So yeah, this is the images, and of course, if you have any questions, please make it in the comment section, and I will try to cover them in the end. Okay. So as I was saying, let's say that the quality of the image is nice. We like them a lot, but we believe that in the moment that we are putting these renders out, a lot of the small details and the feeling of the model get lost, you know. So for this time, and hopefully in the future we can do it again, we are going to show you in Sabretooth. You know, Sabretooth is the place. It's the software that we use to construct these models. You know, it's actually authorized the best software for 3D. So yeah, we constructed here, and we wanted to show you the quality that these models has. You know, in the past we made some we released some snapshots of it. You know, so we are going to have a little quick view of the characters. You know, because as you can see here, you can see the details more crisp. You know, and you can see the quality that these models are having, and the quality that we are showing here to you is the final STL quality, and we are going to show you after we finish this one how that works. Okay, so yeah, this is let's say that this is what we have been doing and perfecting later on. You know, we have been working in how the materials behaves in the muscles and in the different surface, you know, and we came to something that let's call it, I don't know how to call it exactly, but let's say that the grain of the material change according to where it is located. So, for example, you see that there is grain here that is different from this one, because in this one the surface is more open. You know, is like a bigger surface than this one, and this one is I don't know how to call that, but let's say that this part here is applying pressure and force to the material, so it changed the grain of it. You know, and we believe that that is something that we were missing in the previous models, because yeah, I mean, the technique that we were using to pass from these models, that is the Sabretooth to the STL, were like were deleting. Actually, basically, we're deleting this kind of details. For example, check how this looks here, how the texture change here, you know, and change and behaves here. It's different, you know. And yeah, all the model is full of those small details, you know. For example, look the how the muscles are, how the lines of the muscles behave when they are like flexed, you know. And we are taking all that into consideration now, because now we have the opportunity to show it in the final product, you know. So yeah, this is, for example, look the fabric of the pants, the boats that are some of my favorites, you know. How the material change from part to part, and how crisp the details looks now, you know. For example, this if you have a printer more or less like 4K, 8K and above, you are going to have all of these like perfect, you know, and we can't wait to see that stuff, you know. We made a test for this one at 50%, but at 50% looks like really nice, you know, but we cannot wait for you to show this stuff at 1.6, you know. It's going to be insane, you know. It's the best thing that we have ever done. Yeah, so you can see all the details here, the anatomy, you know, how the muscles are with the fabric, how the fabric like elongate. I don't know if that is the proper word, but according to the force that is applied over them, you know. And let's check here the faces. Let's check this one too, you know. Remember that we have the image of it, you know. I think that the image doesn't catch all of this, you know. Look, for example, how the cloth in one side looks with more texture than the other, you know. It's small details that we feel that you will be able to catch into the printer now, with this new way to present the models. This is the gauntlet. As I was saying before, you can see all the details here, how it's constructed, how different is the way that this is attached here and this one, and yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Actually, I need to move because I don't want to make this one too long, this video too long. So let's check the portraits that we have. This is the face of Wolverine. This is like the standard one, here. Look, even the lips, look the chin with the beard, how the gums, I think that is the name of this, how they are showing, right? And this is one portrait, and actually let me see, this is the fourth. This is the other one that we have with the mouth closed, where he is making his dog face, his characteristic dog face. And we have another one that is the one without the cowl, without the helmet. And this one looks so fierce, man. Jesus, man. Look this here. Huh? Oh, man, no. And this in half hour is going to be in your printer. Exactly like that, man. It's amazing, dude. Look this shit. Look. Oh, sorry. Oh, look at this part here. No, it's crazy. I love it, man. I'm sorry. I never make these comments bragging or something like that, because we don't care about that. The best competition that we have is ourselves. The ourselves from yesterday. But this stuff is so sweet, dude. Look this. Look how the hair enters into the pores and everything. No, man, no. So yeah, you have 3 different portraits to choose from. You are going to have the. Let me see if I can show you the other clothes. Maybe those are the clothes. I'm sorry, I don't manage this software so often, so maybe are these ones. Okay, this is the ones from bone, made of bone, and there is the other ones from adamantium, Okay, now you will check them. You will check them later, okay? I'm sorry, dude. There is so many things here that I don't understand, that I don't want to mess it up, And let's see, Sabretooth. So this is the original face that we have, then one from the 90s, the classic one. This is the one for the ones that loves everything related to the TV show, This is exactly one is taken from one of the frames, actually. And of course, it was pretty much the same that our beloved Ken Lashley has in the art that we based the design on, And we made another one. Let me see here. Okay, is this one? And there is this one. Oh, this is pure madness, dude. Look at this shit, man. There is even a drool in there. The guy is insane. I don't know how Wolverine is so badass to jump on this guy. This guy is like almost twice his size. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. So yeah, this is as you can see, the difference between the images and the origin and the real product varies a bit, but we are going to try to make this a couple of times, and we are working on the renders too. So we are going to have hopefully in a near future something closer to this, But we like to do this too, because you can leak all the details directly from the source, and yeah, I think that in here looks way nicer. Okay. So yeah, I'm going to check the details, the comments, sorry, a little bit later. I'm going to show you the STLs. Okay, so let's say that I have one file here that is like really is insane. Actually, is kind of sad for us, but is really crazy how the quality varies with the new technique that we are using. Of course, this is a different model. You know, this is a model that we had before, that is Psylocke. You know, in Psylocke we had some issues with the technique that we were talking about that we were using before, and actually this was pretty much the best quality that we were able to get. You know, and this is the new quality. It's day and night, dudes. It's day and night, and of course we are going to wait for your comments, for all your feedback, and tell us how you like, how you find the new quality, okay, and how it goes with your printers, okay. So yeah, this is a comparative that I think that is pretty accurate on what we have done, you know. And yeah, you can see that this is like, man, it's not even 50, it's like 100% better, you know. So yeah, we are very happy about that we found the way to make it even better. And last, I want to show you the files, you know, because I think that some of our guys are printing just one type of file, but in each model, in each wicked model, we have three different style of cuts, you know. So if you have a big machine or a small machine, you will find a version that will be better for the space that you have in your home, in your printer at home. Okay, so let's say that we don't have yet the pre-supported files for this, because we first release most of the models and then work on the pre-supported files. And the pre-supported files, all you guys know that is for Chitubox, you know, and we include two types of files there. One for Chitubox to open inside of the software and edit the supports that we have there, and the other one is with the supports combined, so you can use it in different slicers, you know. So yeah, we are going to get that in the future when we have the proper files to make you the demonstration. Sorry, but in this time, if you, as soon as you get the Gumroad link, you are going to have like 5 different zip files in there, you know. I want to make something clear that you don't need to download all of them. You just need to choose the one that you will use, you know. Of course, if you want to download all of them, go for it, you know. But in the future, we use Gumroad because you can save the model into your library. So in the future, you will be able to access that model and download anything that you need. You know, oh my God, I want to make it bigger or smaller, so I'm going to use the one piece. So you can go there, you know, and download or choose the files that you need and save some space at the hard drive at home, okay? But in this time, I downloaded 3 for this demonstration. That is the non-supported zip file, the one-piece zip file, and the exposed zip file. Okay, once you all of those are zip, you know, so any Windows, actually Mac has embedded the program to unzip all of these this type of files. And in the folder you will find, for example, in the non-supported one, if you go there, you will find a folder, right? And you will find 4 folders, you know. In these, you will find the base, the full pieces, the Sabretooth, and the Wolverine. If you enter in the Wolverine, for example, you will find how it's cut, right? And this is the smallest cut that we have, right? We make these cuts having in mind the Saturn build plate, you know. So it's not as small, you know, but it's not that big, you know. And we have the different options separated in folders. So we have the left hands and the right hands, you know, because in there we have like two different two different. The one from the close, right? The one with adamantium and the one with bone, you know. And let's check, for example, I want to show you how the way the torso looks, you know. You remember how it looks in Zurich, you know, and this is the quality that you are getting in the STL5. As you can see, there is no loss. And we are working still on that because there is a couple of tweaking that we can do, but all the detail is preserved. Actually, I want to show you here that this is one of the crucial parts, you know, that we were losing, and is completely here, you know. And if you go to each of the pieces, are looking exactly the same time this one. All the quality is preserved, you know. So yeah, this is a huge step for us, for humanity, for the 3D printing community, for Wicked, for us, for everyone. So yeah, we are pretty happy about that. So Wolverine, Sabretooth, this is in small pieces, but if you go to the full pieces folder, you will find three different folders. So one for Wolverine, and as you can see, is divided in less pieces. You know, so if you have a big printer, if you are a big printer boy, you will be able to print this beast in just like 2-3 pieces. You know, so for example, in this one, this is the lower piece. You know, and as you can see, the quality is the same. As you can see here, look. I don't know if you can see everything in the screen, you know, if the quality is good enough to check everything. But yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. We compared everything. We did the trials. We made the comparisons, and yeah, it's amazing. So this is the upper body. This is the upper body. Let me see if it loads. I don't think that is. I did it in the proper way. Let me see. Okay, let me check with this one. Maybe will open better this way. Okay, there you go. As you can see, the detail, man, and it's cut here. We are starting to pay more and more attention to the way that we cut the stuff, you know, and we are developing like different a wicked standard for that. So as you can see, most of the cuts are hidden within the clothes, you know. For example, in here you will be there comes the hands, you know. And let me see, actually that is the right hand. So let's bring this one here. I don't know why it's not loading. I exactly don't know why I cannot. But yeah, I expect that every time that I'm presenting a live, something has to give, you know. So I'm sorry, but as you can see, everything is working properly, you know. And the heads, there is the 3 heads that we have available for that. Sabretooth the statue, the same story. There is the head, there is the upper body, and there is the legs. Okay. And the base comes in, let's say, three simple pieces to put together: the base full, the branches, and the rocks, you know. And yeah, that is pretty much the way that you are going to find all our models, you know. And let's check in the one piece zip file, you are going to find the same model, more or less the same quality. In this one, you are going to lose a little bit of quality because these one pieces are made for to make it smaller, you know. So you can print in one piece but smaller. Actually, if you are going to upscale the model, if you want to go 1/4 or 1/3 or stuff like that, use the other one. Use the zip file of the non-supported. And actually, now with the new technique, you can use the full pieces or you can use it by parts, and it will give you the same quality, you know. And let's check the expose finally. And as you can see, we have an expose with all the versions available. And this one is the one that is cut in the smaller pieces, as you can see here. You know, everything is divided more or less following the design of the clothes. You know, there is the different versions of the switch outs that you have. This one is the full pieces one. As you can see, it's pretty much like 4 or 5 pieces per character, you know, and in the base is even lower. It's like 3 pieces, you know. If you have a big printer, this is going to be your way to go. And there is the one, and this is the full pieces. As you can see, the full pieces pretty much 1 character, 2 characters, base, right, and the switch outs, you know. So yeah, check this one. If you have any question, please let us know in the comment section below. Write us in Patreon, write us in the Facebook group, and yeah, we will be always ready to help you as best as we can. You know. So that's it for today. I hope that you enjoyed as much as we do the models. We are going to. Actually, I'm sorry. There is another model, model more, you know, that is the, is the Scarlet Spider, you know, but I didn't download the files yet, but you are going to check it in the post that we are going to make in Patreon. And of course, you are going to receive the Gumroad link in your Patreon message, okay? So, after we finish this one, give us like 10-20 minutes, something like that, and you will be able to download your models. At this time is the Wolverine versus Sabretooth Diorama and the Scarlet Spider Boost, okay? And be ready, my guys, because between Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday tops, we think that we are going to release the horror stuff. And yeah, it's going to be pretty much this quality, but we believe that the design is just is out of this world, you know. And we hope that you like it as much as we do, you know. So sadly, I cannot see here. I cannot see here the comments. I'm going to check. Let me check here, right? Here, okay, I can see you. Let me check here the Facebook group. So maybe I can catch some questions that you have or something like that, you know. And okay, let me see. There is all right, 1 second that I'm trying. This is speaking to me, and I'm not able to make it in the proper way, you know. But let me check. Okay, perfect. So there is John Daza. John Daza, hola, Nano. What's up, my dude? How are you doing? Mauricio. Hey, Mauricio is in the chat. Woo! Eddie, what's up, my friend? Happy to see you here. Beans, my friend. Happy to see you here too. Justin, my dude. Thank you so much for your support, for your love. Dean, hola, Dean. How are you doing? Jorge Alexander, nice to see you here, my friend. Hola. Y muchas gracias por tu soporte. Rodrigo Fuco. Hola, Rodrigo, from Argentina. We love Argentina, you know. The meat that you have there, you know, the steak is finger licking. It's amazing, you know. Dean, he's saying that he's guessing that it's going to be Frankenstein and Jason. Maybe. Who knows? But you are into something, you know. You have 50% there. That is true, you know. Efren, hola, Efren. ¿Qué pasa, cabrón? Itai, my friend, what's up? No, it's not Jaws. Actually, this is something that I wanted. the hats and all this stuff. Let's say that is another way to have fun with my guys, you know. Andy, Andy, happy to see you here, my friend. Jerry, my favorite Santa, the Santa from Las Vegas. You know, we love Jerry. We love your channel. Thank you so much for your support, for everything that you do for us. You know, Joy, hola, Joy. Happy to see you here, my friend. Happy to be able to connect with you, even if it's, I cannot see you guys. You know, but we feel you here. Close, you know. Omar, what's up, my friend? How are you doing, my rico suave amigo? Happy to see you here. Frankie Ortiz, hola, Frankie. How are you doing, my friend? Frankie, Omar, Joe is like old school Wicked, you know. They were like since the first month with us, you know, and we have known these guys like for 3 years, 4 years, and they are like the best people ever, you know. So thank you so much for being here. You feel my heart and our heart. You cannot see them, but they are like in the spirit with us, all the team, you know. And thank you so much for all the support and the good stuff that you do for us, you know. Yeah, a ver, I think that I cannot see any more messages here. I'm really sorry. Maybe I moved something here. I don't know exactly. But let's say that let's wrap it up for today. As I told you before, this is not going to be the last one. Actually, Monday or Tuesday, we are going to have a new one with the horror stuff, and we have something. Let's say that the horror stuff is from all our patrons, you know, and we have something special prepared for Berserk too. We know that a lot of the Wicked people are in Berserk too, so this time we are going to have something very special, especially for you. But yeah, that is information for another day. Okay, so thank you so much for being here, my friends. Seriously, we love you so much. You can't imagine how grateful we are every day with each of you. I know that we mess up a lot, you know. I know that we are not perfect, you know, but we want to be, you know, and we are not stopping. We are not stopping. Actually, this is a huge step for Wicked, because now you will have the real Wicked quality, at least what we have now. You know, we are not the best again, you know. We think that there is a lot that we can improve, but in this point you will be able to have all the flavor in your printers, you know, and that is amazing. So yeah, give us 10-20 minutes after this, and you are going to have the models in your printers. Okay, so thank you so much, amigos. Have a very nice weekend. A big hug for you. Muchas gracias for everything, for your support, for your love, for being here, for all the comments. And yeah, love you. Take care, bros.